Hey, we got a raid. Let me just get started a little early here. What's up? Hey, raiders. Welcome in. I usually wait till the song is over to give people a chance to come in. Welcome in. My name's Joe. This is Kimchi. He's a very good boy. Welcome in, raiders. Mr. Kimchi is his formal title. What I do here is I play over video game soundtracks and I make loop arrangements of covers, originals, and instrumentals and sing on top of them. So if any of that interests y'all, I hope you consider sticking around. For Crisis Cloud, do you want to pick the first song of today? Is there something I could play for you to say thank you for the raid? Quick little recap on my weekend. It was good. I mostly spent my time learning Celtic repertoire, because it looks like I'll be doing a Celtic gig in May. So I'm just trying to learn as much as I can. Yes, the beautiful Kimchi. He did get kicked out 10 minutes before I started because he jumped on the no-no spot. We all know the no-no spot is right next to the violin there. Very dangerous. But other than doing Celtic stuff, I worked on my taxes. I'm almost done. And then I had band rehearsal. Because one of the bands I play for, Creature Comfort, is preparing to record our next album. And we're reaching that exciting stage where the arrangements are starting to just be pretty settled in, consistent. We know what we want to do. And it's coming together nicely. So I'm really excited about that. Mezzo, what's up? One Never Forgets, welcome. Jove, what's up? Kind of tired, but it's okay for the stream, so I'll try and make a nice calming atmosphere for you. For Kaisanat, thank you very much for the follow, thank you. Well, to get started, why don't I do just like a chill, laid back... I might as well do my Unravel one. I feel like that's probably a good way to go. Hello, Keldon. DJ, what's up? You are just a little cuddle boy. It's a big old list. I've been streaming for over 4 years now, so it just keeps growing. I did 2 more transcriptions this past weekend from Bravely Default that I'm excited to try out. I haven't gotten to play them yet. I just wrote out the music. So it's always an exciting moment to see if I wrote out my music correctly. Tifa's theme is a fantastic place to get started. You never have to ask me twice to do Tifa's theme. Don't worry about that. Nothing to see there. No. Nope, nope. didn't really get time to warm up today, so I feel like I'm definitely brushing up the dust a little bit. One of my dear friends that some of you actually know of, the lovely Jillian, is traveling, and so I am taking care of her kitty cats this week, the lovely Benny, June, and Sam. And I've been having to go over twice a day to give them their stuff that they need. But it's really easy, as she lives so close to me, and she's done it for me like countless times. So if anything, I feel better when she asks me to do it. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Now I can repay you for all those times you did it for me. But yeah, other than that, I've just been chugging away at learning some more Celtic stuff because I have a Celtic gig coming up, which I'm really excited about. I learned 2 new pieces. One is called Father Kelly, and I learned, oh, what's the other one called? The Kesh Jig. And I'm very excited because I also found these new resources on YouTube that are making it super enjoyable, and it's something that I can use on stream as well. Essentially, I don't know how to say this right, but there's a Celtic percussion instrument called a bodhrán. I know I'm probably saying that wrong, I apologize. But it's essentially a big circular drum with a double-sided mallet that you hit on both sides, and it sounds something like, let me switch the input over here. It sounds like this. And they have different tempos for all of them, so you can practice playing at whatever speed you're comfortable with the classic Celtic accompaniment. So I don't know if I'm ready to try it. Let me warm up and see if I can play along to it. Let's see. Father Kelly's. Good enough. Again, I just started learning this one yesterday, so it's not quite up to speed. But I think it goes to show how much amazing free resources are out there if you know the key words to search for it, because they have every speed. Well, not every speed, but enough to get it incrementally more difficult. So like here's the really slow one. And then when you get really confident, you can do the super fast. So that's what I'm working my way up to. But I think what I might do is sample these and play guitar accompaniment to them so I can play all of my Celtic, Appalachian, bluegrass fiddle work on here, and it will force me to also keep it fresh so that I'll be ready to do it more. So that's one thing I was thinking about incorporating into the channel, just to, you know, keep things interesting and challenging and moving. Uh-oh. I see the beast. What's he doing? What's he doing? But I decided to take a couple weeks off of my classical lessons and commit to trying to learn as many fiddle tunes as possible, because I think it will be, I know it will be really good for me to like learn a bunch of different styles, because then I'll be able to get hired for more gigs and be able to take more jobs and also just be a more well-rounded player. So I'm feeling really excited about all the possibilities. Yes, I'm studying classical now. I've been doing classical lessons for like a year and a half, and it's helped dramatically, like with my tone and my confidence and my versatility. But now I want to try and increase my other skills so that I can be as well-rounded as I can be. Then world domination. No, I just want to get a lot of work. I just want to be a successful musician where I am paying the bills on music. That's the dream. And with your guys' help, I'm really able to make that consistently happen, which is like mind-blowing. I did not think that was going to be possible after attempting it for the first few years, but with persistence and putting myself out there and trying new things, it's slowly been piecing itself together. So, and yes, like I am paying the bills with music now, and I have technically been doing it for the past 7 years. Teaching was a big brunt of making that happen. I was teaching at one point 14 students, but then COVID hit, and a lot of people didn't, understandably so, want to take lessons online. So I went from 14 students to 2. But luckily that was at the same time our Twitch channel grew, and now that's been really helping keep me afloat, is really the Twitch stuff. So as long as you guys keep giving me this opportunity, I'm gonna keep running with it. And, you know, I treat it seriously as a job in the sense of always trying to learn new things every single week and mix things up, add new instruments, and keep things interesting. Then I learned what a raid was. Well, at that point, I'd been streaming for like 5 months before COVID hit, or 4 months. So I just started making a little bit of money from it, but it was a big risk to try and put all my eggs in one basket. You know, like I still do performance and recording work, but during COVID I also couldn't perform because venues weren't open. So it all worked out, and again, you guys really kept my head above water for that, so thank you. Only a Shadow, welcome, by the way. How are you? How was your axe throwing lately? Barcius, welcome. Philly. Scotty, good to see you. The showrunners for the Dickens show I do during the holiday are doing a weekend-long Celtic production. That's so exciting. What did you knock over? You knocked over my mandolin pick? That wasn't very nice. Are you trying to get me not to play music and pay attention to you? Is that what we're trying to do? Affectionate Scar, that's really sweet. Thank you. Well, speaking of people helping me, major thank yous for the mods who helped me finalize the final stages that I need to get the merch going. I'm ordering samples so that I can receive it first and make sure that it's a product I feel good about. And then I will launch my very first round of merch, and I'm so excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Of course, your guys' feedback is so encouraged and welcome to help me be more prepared the next time around and know what people are looking for and the items that you want and colors and all these things. Kimchi's not in this round. There is an homage to Baloo in there. Kimchi is the same colors as a violin, so I feel like I could do some cute artwork with that. I almost wanted to do, like, if you don't want spoilers, mute me for a second. I almost wanted to get designs of, like, the Japanese lucky cats, you know, the ones with the one paw up and then the other down. I wanted to do designs of those. One is Baloo and one is Kimchi, as like a sticker set maybe. But I don't know who to find for that. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh my god, look, you and Arthur are twinning right now. Jaren, welcome. How are you doing today? But I thought that would be cute. I was also thinking of trying to find an artist to do, you know, those profile, well, like it's like kind of this angle for the Final Fantasy characters, like where it's almost like a soft painted portrait. I kind of wanted to do one of those, maybe with like Kimchi as well. Like how Renoa has her dog, I could have Kimchi. So you would love that too? Okay, this live feedback is very helpful already. So I've been going, you know, through DeviantArt and Fiverr trying to, you know, find artists with that particular style. That's how I found the first artists for the first round of merch. I found their particular page and I fell in love with their style. I love the idea of doing stuffed animals. I know the site that I'm going to had that as an option, but I don't know how realistic that might be in production. So we're keeping things kind of as the expected rounds of merch this time, like beanies, shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeves, cups, mugs, things of that sort, blanket. Maybe a coaster set, stickers, notebook. If it has a loud meow, it's like, there's no way I could mass produce that, you think? Kimchi's meow is funny, but Baloo's meow is like crazy sounding. It was like a screaming baby. So one awesome thing happened right before stream. I got to talk to my new neighbors a bit more. I went over to give them a bottle of wine and welcome them to the neighborhood, but I was so shy. I like threw the bottle of wine at them and ran away because I'm horrendously awkward. But naturally we were outside today and just talking about what we do. And when one of the guys that lived in the house heard that I did video game music, he was just like, wait, like Chrono Cross and like Final Fantasy and Zelda? I was like, yes. And we nerded out for a while about how much he loves video game soundtracks. I was like, that's amazing. So I'm really stoked that like I'm building a relationship with my neighbors. I already know they're really nice. They brought over cookies after my awkward delivery of wine and running away. But it was just really nice. I'm very grateful for the neighborhood that I live in. But since we talked about Chrono Cross, why don't I kind of want to do Home Arnie Village. I think I saw Young at Heart that you gifted a sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if there's something I can play for you. Nth Degree, what's up? After I do this, I will do my new Station to Station song since you're here. How have you been? How to meet neighbors, throw wine and run away. Well, Jove almost had a new neighbor. A little furry, squirrely neighbor. 2 tracks at the same time. That's no good. That's not a good ear experience. For Murray, welcome in. Only a shadow. Hi, train buzzer.
Here, Papa John.
Oh, no. Oh, it's coming. I'm focused, milady. Oh, Kimchi is very upset about this hype train. For Only a Shadow, thank you. Thank you very, very much for 1,000 bits. It's super generous. He's been very loud lately. He's been very vocal. I was almost wondering if, like, he's getting seasonal allergies like I am. I googled it and it can be a thing. Because he already doesn't have the best sinus situation. His nose is a little scrunched in. That could just me being overprotective mama, though. Since we have Station here, I wanted to do my new Station to Station transcription that I did last week. It's so pretty. Jove! Tier 3 for 40 months. How did that even happen? And Dusky, oh my gosh, officially for 2 years too. Thank you. Thank you both of you so much. Those tier 3s kicked this hype train into high gear. We're heading towards level 3. Both of you, thank you so, so very much. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something. Okay, here we go. I had the wrong thing open. Psycho Killer again? Oh, yeah, of course. I will do that for you right after I do this one for Nth Degree, because they also like this particular song I really like. That's very specific, so it doesn't get a whole lot of playtime. Well, I guess it's also really new to the list, so it hasn't exactly had like a chance. Oh, I feel kitty paws on my lap. Honey. We're gonna play Tears of the Kingdom later and have so much company time, I promise, sweetheart. But you gotta let me pay the bills right now, so I can keep buying you that nice cat food you like. Okay, ready? He's a good Bambi. Oh, for Benji, I will answer your question in detail right after I finish the song. I love giving people advice about violin. Thank you, Only a Shadow. Affectionate Scar, thank you. keep forgetting those dang G flats. Even saying G flat feels so wrong. Oopsie. I will admit, key of D flat is kind of a rough key for violin, but that means I need to practice it more, so I'm gonna work on that. I think even just printing it instead of reading it off the iPad will be good for me. Thank you everybody for that hype train. I really appreciate it. Let me go back to that question. For Doc, welcome by the way. Cats are well known for being rational and reasonable when you try to negotiate with them. Right now, I'm just trying to like trick him into thinking I'm playing by his rules, but it's really my rules. I don't know how successful I am in that though. Let's see, for Benji, I have an interest in playing violin. My family and I are able to play by ear at 11, 12. Was the first time I touched a violin. I heard my dad. I saw the light with a guy violin. I had a violin in hand checking it. If you were able to copy him, even if it's not in the same key, that is a fantastic start. I'm wondering what is the best way to learn, apps copying others or what? So I think that there's a couple different strategies, but what I would recommend if you're used to, or at least doing well, learning things by ear, find a couple YouTube violinists that you like with particular genres. And if they have a good view of their violin, if you go into YouTube and click on the settings wheel, you can change the speed of the video playback. So I can like show you an example. I've been telling you guys how I've been learning Irish reels lately. So I'll find a video of a performance that I like. And if it's too fast for me to learn by ear, you can change the playback speed. Even slower if you need. That's an extremely useful tool that I use for all of my instruments. Another thing I'd recommend is to learn playing in tune. Play your scales over drones. So if you're playing like a D major scale, type in YouTube D major drone, play over that, and it will help your intonation. I'm getting okay at Father Kelly's reel. What I need to work on is the Irish I can't speak today. Irish trill, which is different than a classical one. With the Irish trill, you're supposed to like smack the string and not put it down all the way. And it makes like a muted percussive sound. So I found a couple exercises for that I've been trying. I can show you. And no, to answer your question, TNT Bizzle, changing the speed on YouTube does not change the pitch. So it's a really good tool for learning things. So at classical, their trills are very even. But with Celtic, you want to kind of slap it. So I'm trying to like train myself to not press that string. It should almost feel like a left-hand pizzicato. Oh goodness, we got another raid right at the top of the stream here. Thank you guys so much for Matu. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna say your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Matus. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you. From Brussels. Very cool. Let me know if there's something I can play for you. I would love to be able to play you something. For raiders, welcome. My name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks and I make loop arrangements and sing on top of them, playing a lot of different instruments. So if that interests you, just let me know. As a little intro, why don't I do like Zelda real quick or something like that? What were you up to on your stream for Matt? I would love to know. Let's do like Zelda's Lullaby. It's a classic. Sweet. Ah! Gotta move the iPad. After this, I promise I will do Psycho Killer for you for Only a Shadow. Butley Poopington, my darling. Welcome in for Alan. Good to see you. Lulu, Dropio, Celestial, Rolo. It's really nice to see everybody. Big Casino. Yelling at Clouds. Good to see you. Chris, we got the whole gang. For Doc, you've given me my motivation to try and do an improv loop, but the added motivation for that is I've been practicing using my live looper. I have a Boss RC 600 that I've been encouraging myself to write more originals and prepare to do live shows. But I found that with my current violin pickup, it just doesn't sound good. I've been really spoiled being able to loop with this fantastic mic here on Twitch, and I've used that pickup for about 7 years. So I messaged a lot of other violinists as well as horn players, flautists about a particular mic pickup, and that is what the dono goal is for up here. I feel like a tease because it will really help me out with my career, but I wouldn't be using it on stream because I have this mic. Unless I use my pedal board in the amp and it picks up the feedback from the amp into the mic, but we will see. But this mic would really help me just get a better sound for my live performances. So that is what the deal is with the new dono goal. I know it usually says weekly goal to help me remain a full-time musician, but this is for a specific thing that would really help me out. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep going with our regular scheduled program here. I did do 2 new Bravely Default transcriptions. So, yeah. So the deal with this particular pickup is it is very, very small, and it clamps specifically onto the side of the violin, and almost like, are they called an anglerfish? That fish with like the little light in front of its head? Do you know what I'm talking about? Almost like one of those, it dangles right above the sound holes of the violin to get the cleanest sound possible, which means now when I do my live loops, it should sound more like a violin and less kind of like a, just almost like a synthy sound. I don't know. So that's the deal with that. Alan, thank you. Thank you so much for getting that started for me. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Do you have any color that you want? Platinum, gold, bronze? I think they all just come in like black. But if it was like an extra charge for colors, I doubt I would even do that. I just want kind of like the basic, reliable model. Alan, thank you again. Can get a nice small diaphragm, condenser mic for that much. Do you mean instead of the violin one? Well, the thing is, if I use the condenser mic on stage, then that means I'd have to mic up the amp every show. And I feel like that would depend a lot on the amp itself rather than the violin. So being able to just clip something on that is consistent with the violin, I feel like would give me more reliability with sound and control. For Butley, you guys are the best. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's the DPA 4099. I've noticed that a lot of other violinists use it. And that's what Nick uses as well. The Gibsons, thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. You keep doing you, boo. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, Slurp, whenever you come in, I feel like whenever you come in, you miss a song that you want to hear. Do you do this in a professional capacity in addition to streaming? Yes. So I, outside of streaming, also perform with live bands. I perform with a handful of them around Nashville. And I am preparing doing live loop performances. I've done 4 at particular venues now, and it went really, really well. But I can't get it to sound the way I want it to. It just sounds really farty, if I'm being honest. First Soul from the Gibsons over here. Thank you, Gibsons. For everyone that contributed Only a Shadow as well to help me get this new mic pickup, thank you so much. Please let me know if I can play something for any of you. And speaking of which, let me jump in with Psycho Killer for Shadow of Me. Elton, thanks for keeping my sanity intact. I think you're the one mainly doing that, but if I can help by just giving you some peaceful company. All these donos, y'all! Thank you! Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Ah! You never fail, and just being there for me, you guys. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to do Psycho Killer. I might do electric drums for this. Maybe I'll do electric guitar too. Love Interruption, Jack Black. I can totally do that for you for, or wait, I'm doing priority requests first. Usually to do a song request, I ask that people do anything to support the stream and help me remain a full-time musician. I was trying to get confirmation if a Wood Viper is a good goal or be too expensive. I'm not familiar, if I'm being honest, but I mean, as long as an instrument's working, it's a totally fine way to start. I think sometimes people fall in the hole of like spending a lot of money on something before they know how to use it. I'm not going to exclude myself in that. I've made that mistake in the past as well. But if you have a functioning violin, then that's totally fine to get started on. Dun, 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 dun. It included a pitch because I'm in my transcription program. Excuse me? Ah! Oh my gosh! Silver? Specifically a lurking silver? Y'all, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. Come on now. Well, I'm definitely playing Old Town, but anything else that you want silver, please let me know. Oh my god, how have we already gotten this close to this microphone? I was talking to a trumpeter and a resub for 54 months, y'all. 54 months. Silver was one of the first subs ever. And also one of the reasons I sing on stream, because I was so scared and I would beat myself up, and Silver would always be there to encourage me and tell me to keep trying, and that I sounded great. Silver, oh my god. You meant as a reward for getting a violin. Again, I think that's almost like too personal of a decision, I feel like, that I could weigh in on. Like, if it's something that you're passionate about and you feel like you can handle, I would definitely recommend getting a strong foundation. But whatever fuels you and motivates you, do it, you know? Like, we all have to have, not have to, but it's helpful to have something as a motivator. And if that's what motivates you, then have it motivate you. There's also different price ranges for electric violins if you'd want to at least get started and see what it's like. But that's probably the best I can offer. Y'all, Anonymous giving 100. This is insane. The donos had not gone up like this in a long time. Thank you. I'm anonymous. Scotty, you're fulfilling my long Furby dreams and a new violin pickup. Thank you. There's a $25 violin on Amazon that is purple. I find that the violins that are painted a certain color usually aren't very good, like the wooden ones. When I taught little kids, they'd always want, like, I want the blue violin, I want the purple violin. I'm like, hun, I know it looks cool, but it's gonna sound and be, like, weird and be really hard for you to play, and I just don't want to put you through that. Scotty, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's get this party song up here. Thank you guys so much. I really can't stress that enough. Thank you. First loop of the day. After talking with a handful of different artists, I really feel strongly about getting the DPA 4099. I really don't want to sacrifice the tone for the live loops especially if I'm going to be doing that more and more and more. And I do have this pickup if there's ever, you know, the need to have something that can deal with a heavy drum set. Because I'm going to have to get a new bridge made if I get this other one to take it off. But anyway. I would start with what you have now, Benji. Sometimes you don't know what you need until you reach a certain level, you know? Psycho Killer. One chord's a bit loud, so I'm going to cut it here. So then it goes a bit off tempo. Let me get my kick a bit higher. I'm not happy with my tempos yet. Sessions, my brother! It's good to see you, my dude. How are you? Your positivity always, gives me power to go into streaming. I can add accordion for you. Why not? Goodness, what a dance move that is. You wild child. So, I know we wanted accordion in there. I might do electric drums first. I'm still getting comfortable with the electric drums, but I feel like that just means I should do it more, right? So let's see what happens. It should usually be a kick. More percussion sounds. One of these is late. I found it. Yeah, well, we can add a washboard in there too, why not? what's next? You know, I kind of want to change the drums here. So I need to make this 4 measures instead of 2. And I'm going to write in a kick drum every downbeat. Yeah, and then go back to that, right? That sounds better, I think. But then I'd have to change it. Alright, I can fix that. What instruments do we want next? I saw the washboard. I am a soggy bottom Joe. But please don't ask me to elaborate. It was a complicated weekend. Maybe if I add a little snare that goes like this. I don't like it here and here, but let's try that. Okay, we want washboard. I'm tense and nervous, I can't relax. I can't sleep because my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Oh, oh, oh. Can't seem to face up to the eyes. I'm tense and nervous, I can't relax. I can't sleep because my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Fun. Fun fact, maybe not. Fun specifically with the period on the end, has one of my favorite albums of all time in the history of forever. Most people know Fun with like their huge nights, like night songs like Some Nights, We Are Young. But if you listen to, what is it called? Aim, Shoot, Aim, something. It is the coolest album. It is just so, it's so fun. Aim and Ignite, maybe? Aim and Ignite. Oh, I cannot recommend this album enough. I love that album. I can listen to every single track on it, and I love it. It's so good. For Fire Skunk, thank you for the follow, by the way. I was about to dono that. Do you mean the 2047? Oh, that must have made a naughty number. Oh, God. Oh, Smut. Don't look at it. Oh, no. No. Now I can't get the microphone. I'm kidding. Thank you. Thank you very much. But also, you naughty. I want to force some Good Samaritan to donate. Mr. Logan Campbell. Very formal, very proper. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. How could one say such a thing? No, it's funny. Come on. We all know it's funny. So we have Breakfast in America in here for Joe. Hell yeah. But first we need to bring the vibes down for a very chill moment. For a most pleasant, lovely version of Can't Help Falling in Love for Soul. Thank you. Only Shadow, thank you for gifting a sub to One Never Forgets. Thank you very much. B&A, Breakfast in America. Is that one your favorite, Scotty? I feel like you usually have a really good reaction to that one. I love Breakfast in America. It was one of the loops where while I was putting it together, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I have to force it to work because I just really like this song and I want to perform this song. Okay, Darjo and I celebrated 8 years this past Saturday. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to play this without not just blushing the whole time? Congratulations to you both. That is no small feat and just so lovely and inspiring. It's nice to get those reminders that love is real and it's out there. I will do my best to make this really sweet for y'all. Is sentence names all the hype now on Twitch? Maybe. Does mine count as a sentence? Yeah, I guess so, right? It's very like... I guess I am the noun. No, violin. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Violin's the noun. Whatever. I know music. I don't know English. Well, anyway. So it should probably be a bit faster. Wise men say only fools sin, and I can't help. You won't hear that hi-hat after I record the guitar, but I just need it to keep me in time, and then I will fade it out. We'll layer strings, and I'll sing on top for y'all. Warsh. I think I worry about saying things like Warsh being a northerner who moved down south because I find myself saying some things with a southern accent because I'm surrounded by it and I sincerely really like the southern accent, and I worry that sometimes my southern friends think I'm mocking them. I'm like, no, I'm jealous and I like it, and I want to feel like I'm one of you. Warsh. Well, I guess Warsh, is that more like Midwestern? Right? I grew up out of Boston, Massachusetts. I've washed my clothes my entire life. For some reason, I could see you being like offended with your hand on your chest while you said that. Like, oh. Appalachia. Yeah, like I always said Appalachian Mountains, and all my friends are like, Appalachia. For Blue Archer, welcome. Good to see you. Poopy killer. Nailed it. I am an adult who pays taxes. Alright, I should pull up the chords. Clearly, I'm not having it as memorized as I thought I did. When I was teaching more, especially little kids, this was definitely like a great song to teach them because you don't have to worry about inappropriate lyrics, and it made their parents really happy, and it has simple chords. It was always a nice feeling to do it. This metronome is so obnoxious. I know. I apologize. It will be turned off in a moment. Kind of stumbled at the end there, didn't I? Let's get that a little bit cleaner. Butts. I'm ruining this romantic gesture to celebrate 8 years by talking about butts. My B section was pretty cringe on that, but the verse was nice. I panicked and rushed. I should have been patient with recording, but I thought I was killing y'all with that hi-hat being like for ignoring me exactly when you should. I thought about it, but I don't think I know the lip curl he does. I don't know what that makes me think of. It's clearly giving me some emotion because I'm like almost crying right now, trying to hold back tears. I feel like I have to make that noise with it. But I don't think that's very Elvis. Yeah, I'd need to practice that off camera for sure. I'll work on it. Oh, we have some bangers coming up on this song list. Are you kidding me? All for Soul Soul. Thank you. The Gibsons. Everyone. The Gibsons. Love forever. Thank you very much, you guys. Thank you so much. That was a little more of a Heath Ledger Joker. Well, for that I need to like lick the corners of my mouth really fast, like without making that noise. I don't think I can do the lick thing without doing that noise though. For K Darja, welcome. Yogi. You guys, thank you so much. Katana, I don't believe I said hello to you yet. It's great to see you. Dansangalia, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. DCD for a tier 2 sub for 9 months. I think that might be enough sub points to get me the 350 to get another. Oh no, we're close though. Oh, it might not update yet. For the Partner Plus program, you need 350 points to get into the 70% cut instead of a 50-50 cut. And we've been keeping it strong. So every month I get 350 points, it's another year added. Or like a year from that month, if that makes sense. Oh, I thought they only did 300 to get like a different percentage. But if you get 350, then you get 70-30. I don't know if I heard that correctly though. Ah. I thought that like over 300 you got like a 60-40. And then, well, I guess I'm good then. So that's great. 100 points gets you a 60-40 split. I see. You guys educate me on the things I should know about. I don't know how the points work. I'm imagining that meme with the guy that's like this and he's like, do you know what I'm talking about? Also, Burnt Potato, welcome. Thank you guys so much for all the love and the support for the new violin pickup. Honestly, since there's been so much support, I feel like I should say one of the big motivators I have for getting it. And I was like, maybe if I get this mic and get my live sound the way I like it, maybe I can apply to perform at TwitchCon next year. Yes, I've wanted to do it, and I know I have the ability to do it, but I really want to do a good job, and I want it to sound good. And especially, I won't be able to bring my amp on the plane and all this stuff. So if I can just know I have a good pickup and I know what it will sound like, I feel like it will give me good motivation to keep pushing. So all of that has happened tonight. So thank you guys so much. I was not expecting that at all. So I can't express well just how much that means to me. So thank you. Well, I had help with the mods finalizing the first ever line of merch. It's getting there. I'm really nervous, but I'm excited. For Trevor, thank you. Also, to answer your question, I did have a good weekend. Thank you for asking. I mostly just was working on taxes. Being a freelancer, my taxes are kind of a nightmare to go through between the different streams of income that come together to allow me to do music full time. Well, there was fun stuff too. Hi, Kimchi. I have been working on Celtic fiddle tunes. Yes, I think I got a Celtic fiddle gig in May. So I need to get my Celtic pants on. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I decided to take a couple weeks off from my classical lessons to focus on folk and fiddle. And then something else happened that was nice. I had band rehearsal, and we're getting ready to record our next album. We are on to like the last month of prep before going into the studio. And I'm really excited because I'm on their previous album, but it was before I joined the band. I kind of snuck my way in. I got asked to be on the recording for their album. And I was like, hey, I saw you have a show this weekend and I already learned the parts for these couple songs. Like, what if I just came on and played these couple songs? They're like, yeah, sure. And then they asked me to do it again. And I was like, hey, I learned 2 more songs. So do you think I could do 5 instead of 3? They're like, sure. And then they kept inviting me. And after a bunch of shows, I was like, so am I in the band? They're like, yeah. I was like, yay. That's how you make it work, guys. You gotta be sneaky, and you gotta try and just network the hell out of it. But I did turn that recording session into a band, and then with one of my most recent hire gigs, I volunteered to be in a music video for free and met someone else through it, which led me to working with Andy Case for her latest cover on YouTube. And she's like a big YouTuber. I was not expecting such a wonderful opportunity to come out of it. So you gotta just try out a bunch of different stuff, and don't be afraid to take non-paid work too, because it might lead to paid work, or at least get you to be connected with a different person and have it grow from there. I've had a lot of, experimentation to, again, kind of like piece this together. For example, the way I started teaching in Nashville, I was working retail in a store, but I really wanted to work the lessons program. So I stood by the violin wall at the retail store I worked at, and whenever someone picked up a violin, I'd be like, hey, I bet if you give me 15 minutes, I can teach you how to play a song. And a lot of them I did. And then they would be like, I want to take lessons with this girl. And I'd look at my boss like. So that's how I got my teaching job. But there's little things like that you can do to kind of just spell out the future that you want. And even if there isn't that path in front of you yet, you might just have to be a little creative to make it work. No, I just teach them Ode to Joy. Because Ode to Joy is one of the most beautiful pieces of all time. And it is not that many notes. And it's all like stepwise. Joe. Oh my god. There we go. So I was able to teach most people that picked up the violin at least that much, and their confidence got higher and they realized it was possible. I was like, look at you. You already played a classical song. Amazing. Hi. Oh, yes. Anyway, I hope that wasn't too braggy or preachy. I was more just trying to be like, there are more roads ahead of you than you think, even if they don't look like they're open. And by just kind of walking around the periphery of the world you want to be in, you'll eventually find someone that will just let you in. So I just walked around the periphery of the music scene of Nashville, going to a bunch of artist shows that I really liked. I told you guys I used to when I first moved to Nashville, go to venues and stuff with my violin on my back, pretending I came from somewhere where I played violin. Not outwardly lying, but I just had it on my back confidently. I mean, not confidently, I was shaken. But people would come up and be like, "Oh, is that a violin?" I'd be like, "Why, yes, it is." They'd be like, "Well, I'm looking for a violin for this." And I'm like, "Give me a shot." And that's how it started happening. Anyway, again, I hope I don't sound preachy. I'm just excited. You just came from home where you played violin, not a lie. Thank you. Very true. Very true. I mean, I do practice every day. Ooh, did you toots? Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Oh my god, you did. Oh, that is awful. I'm really nervous he has like poopy butt. Well, it is an hour 45 in, so I'm gonna take a quick break and make sure you don't have poopy butt. And why are we praising kimchi for his smelly farts? No, I would never eat him for farting. Here's the fartinator. Ready? We can't smell it. You don't need to blame it on the cat. No, if I need to do that, I just turn the mic down and no one knows, and I laugh. I clipped it. Kimchi farting. You have poopy butt. No, his bum's okay. I'll be right back. Kimchi. Hi. We're back. I love you even though you smell like poo-poos. It's okay. Sometimes we smell like poo-poo. That's okay. But I do gotta put you off my lap so I can do the next couple loops, bud. Next up, we have, I think, oh, oops. I think we have Breakfast in America next. Make sure to spray the Lysol before lighting candles to cover the stank, pro tip. Speaking of candles, a couple people were asking if I do candles as a part of the merch, because I saw it was an option on the site. And this channel has a bit of a fond memory with candles. To my horror, I was sent to my P.O. box a fart candle. And yes, it smelled like fart. It smelled worse than that. It was awful. It smelled horrible. Yeah, that was a while ago. Thank you, Pencils, for that. That was really special. Because of course I had to smell it on stream. So then people were like, Joe, you need to make a candle. I won't make a fart candle, don't worry. But the weird thing is that the site doesn't say what it smells like. It's just like a nice clean candle smell. I was like, what the hell does that mean? I almost want to get test one for me just to know what it is, but I don't know if people actually want me to have candles. That feels like a weird thing to sell. Cathador had a pretty hilarious idea. Also a beautiful idea that I think we're also gonna do. A Joe Poop shirt. Probably not. Probably not, but who knows? I don't know. Alex! I almost called you Al. Thank you for a reset for 16 months. Kimchi says hi. Hi, Alex. No. Me and my eyeballs love what I see. With Kimchi, I can't blame you. He's pretty damn cute, isn't he? I can't imagine the demand for Joe. No, we're not doing that. Tell me you opened all your mail at the P.O. box. Now I do. Now I do. Oh, not like, are you saying because then other people would smell the thing? I didn't open it there when I got that candle. I already recorded guitar and made drums for this. Alex, let me know if I can play something. Thank you for the resub. Take a look at my kimchi. You smelly ew. Breakfast in America, girl. Let's out that mistake. It was actually fine. Why did I stop? got one more priority request for Mr. Tillman after this, and then I'll do Farm Boy for you. Joe plays violin loop without some strings. Strings incoming now. Take a look at my girlfriend, she's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend, I never seem to get a line. Take a jumbo across the water, let's see America. See the girls in California. I thought he was about to jump to the no-no spot. I'm hoping it's gonna come true, but there's not a lot I can do. Yeah, could we have cookies for breakfast? Mommy D, they gotta have them in Texas, 'cause everyone's a millionaire. I'm a winner, I'm a sinner, would you like my autograph? I'm a loser, what a joke, I'm playing my jokes about you. Well, there's not a lot I can do. Die. in Okinawa. We're so good. Thank you, Kimchi. You know what I just remembered? I never played Old Town for Silver, who did an incredibly generous dono to help me get that new pickup. So we have to do Old Town. And then I will do Mr. Tillman, I promise. But I promised this for Silver a while back, and I did not get to it. I know I have it. There it is. Lyrics hit sung different, sung by a female. Wow. I hope hit in a nice way. Welcome, by the way, for Rylan. Thanks for giving my stream a chance. I really appreciate it. Battle Night. Hello. All right, Mr. Bim Bims. You got another minute on my lap before I gotta lightly place you on the ground. Okay, buddy? But we're gonna play Tears of the Kingdom later and cuddle. I'm cat sitting for one of my best friends, Jillian, and I already dropped by there twice today. But she's letting me borrow her weighted blanket, and I am very excited to try this out. I've heard that weighted blankets can be really good for people with anxiety, which is, hello, me. And I am really excited to test it out. Only a shadow gifted a sub to Becca. Now you're stuck with me for another month minimum. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, you licking your toesies? Okay, I'll let you lick your toesies. Good boy, honey. Let's see. I could use a little bit of water. Oh, your breath is so stinkers, boy. That butt and that breath is really just a powerful combo that you have. Oh, yeah, I play bass on this. I think I remember how to do it. I am pro weighted blanket. They definitely help me sleep. I'm really excited to try it and just like at the end of the night, clean my face, put on some jammies, and hopefully have it help me relax. I've talked about it before, so I know some of y'all feel the same, but I definitely have a really hard time turning my brain off at night. I get really anxious, usually about like 7 p.m. onward. It's just tough for me to turn off my brain. And I usually just kind of go through the day being critical of how much I actually got done, like opposed to the goals I set out at the beginning of the day. Because my goals are usually a bit lofty. But I have a lot of strategies that I've been working on, like in therapy and stuff, to be easy on myself with that stuff. But I'm very much looking forward to this weighted blanket, and hoping it will help physically keep me seated. Oh, look at this little man. He's so handsome. Look at these little leggies. Look at these little leggies you have. Alright, I need to remember how to do this song. It's been a minute. Let's see. For Kid Atticus. I know an Atticus. He's one of my dear friends here in Nashville. Thank you for the follow, Kid Atticus. I really appreciate that. There's an aggressive amount of egg happening here. Just getting the balance right before we go. This boy is backing up. Shut up, backup vocal Joes. Backup singing Joes. It's always about them. Alright, let's see. C, D, G, E. Panicked. how close that was at the end there. The system has broke down. Romance has broke down. This boy is cracking up. This boy is broken down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This boy is cracking up. This boy has broke down. She plays it hard, she plays it tough. But that's enough, her love is over. She broke his heart and that was rough. Yeah, I want to do that one more. That was so fun. For Silver, I apologize for that being much too late in the stream. I should have played that much earlier. My apologies. Thinking of You made me smile so big during that as I was actually having fun singing it. I used to be caught up in feeling afraid when I performed that song about not hitting the notes. But I've been practicing singing a lot more and watching more like tutorial videos on how to strengthen my break and also to strengthen my head voice. Because with my head voice, I can go quite high, but I'm really shy with it, so I don't use it a lot. So I need to get it stronger, and I'm trying to do all the things that I need to just be the best musician I can be. There's so much I want to do. Like, now that I've been learning all the fiddle tunes, I started learning them on the mandolin as well, so that, I don't know, I want to do too many things. And I know that it's holding me back from reaching new heights in some of the fields that I'm pursuing, but I can't help it. Like, I want to learn it all. I want to learn how to play all the things, and it just makes me really happy. I feel like it's what makes me feel most fulfilled, you know, is just trying to be as well-rounded. And, you know, music in itself is like such a vast thing to try and learn, so I want to do as much of it as I can. Man, I have a good relationship with my neighbors, and I think a bagpipe might push it a bit too far. I did learn that my neighbor today, though, loves Chrono Cross and Final Fantasy soundtracks, and I was like, dude, that's like part of my job. He was like, are you freaking kidding me? I was like, hell yeah. Wait, is that you? If it is, sorry I'm talking about you on the internet. But yeah, it was super exciting. Mandolin. I like that. That's pretty good. I mean, bagpipes are fun, but again, they're just wicked loud, dude. I don't think I can do that to people. Even when I got my my accordion, I was terrified. Julian? What the hell is that? You know, if it's an instrument. Did you hear that thunder? Oh, we're getting a thunderstorm tonight. All right, I was going to do Mr. Tillman. I keep getting sidetracked. I guess I'm kind of hyper today. Mr. Tillman. Bass is plugged in. For anyone who is new today, thank you very much for giving my stream a chance. I'm always adding new songs and instruments and stuff to the list. I make loop arrangements, sing on top of them of covers, instrumentals, and originals. And I also play over video game music. So if that interests you, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. This is a song I fell in love with by Father John Misty. It's about a very strange man who just can't seem to stay away from a certain hotel. Hope you like it. It's definitely up there with my favorite songs. I like anything that's like kind of weird and unexpected. And I think this song fits the bill for sure. dramatic with the hand there. Let's get violin in on this.
Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. Let's see here. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture isn't his. And oh, just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And oh, we'll drive her out to Philly. Jason is back here as well. We seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my feedback. You know, need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled with you. Like a regalo on the patio. Is there somewhere we could go? Perhaps you shouldn't drink don't be alarmed. This is just Maggie, Maggie. No need to worry. No, it's not that bad. No, not bad.
Anyway.
Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie that are clientele. No, they are rehearsing minds, and they aren't exactly thrilled with you like our gala on the patio. He says how we could go, perhaps you shouldn't drink alone.
No.
I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed. This is just Maggie, Maggie. No need to hunker down. No, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed. This is just Maggie, Maggie. No need to hunker down. No, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed. This is just Maggie, Maggie. No need to hunker down. No, it's not that bad.
Dope, dude. What is the controller board that you are using? This is an APC40 MK2. And what's awesome about it is that originally I had one, but you can hook up two together. And then I have options to have all of my channels have their own faders and effect knobs, and it's amazing. So that was a stream upgrade I was able to do thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. That's awesome, right? I am so grateful for this setup. When I first started streaming, I did improv over anything that people would send me. But then I learned about DMCA rules, and I was like, I'm totally breaking the law. And I panicked, and I bought a used looper on eBay. And that's how I learned how to loop. I remember crying before the first stream because I was so nervous. So nervous. Have a wonderful night's rest, Cathedora. Thank you for helping me out with merch stuff today. I'm ordering my first, what's the word for it? Test products so that I can get them and make sure that the quality and everything looks like what we need it to be. But a team of mods helped me with some really wonderful advice, and Cathedora helped me with even like getting all of the art able to be put on the clothing, so mad props to Cathedora. Sample products, thank you. Yes, I'm getting those. So once I get those and can approve them, shop's gonna be open, y'all, and I'm very excited. I'm also terrified. I hope that people like it. And totally okay if people don't. Just give me criticism, not criticism, critiques on what to do to make it a little better next time. Today has been mostly loops, which has been so much fun. But Alex is bringing us back to Final Fantasy World, and we're gonna do Farm Boy to thank him for his resub. And then why don't I do some more Final Fantasy stuff? For the video game catalog, we got binders upon binders of music. Every day I'm writing out more music for stream. I learned 2 new songs. I forgot about that. I have 2 new Bravely Default songs that I learned this weekend. So we should do those too. Let's start with Farm Boy. And this is a remixed rendition done by a wonderful YouTuber, really sweet person, Juke Remix. So if you like what you hear, please check out their YouTube channel, super talented. I play over a handful of their tracks here on Twitch. And bits on top of that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you for the sub. With your name, Tony, it's making me think of Tony Chopper. I've been diving very deep into the One Piece realm. Almost at episode 100, making some progress. And if you want to cry, I got you. Let's do a good cry song. Sometimes it's good to get out. Let's do a nice Tazanarkand. Oh, you don't want to cry? Sorry. I do have One Winged Angel. I do ask to do song requests, that in exchange for a song that you do anything to help me remain a full-time musician. It is not an easy feat, but you guys have been making it possible with all the support here on Twitch. So if you sub or gift a sub, give bits or donate, I will play you anything from my song list. Ask for a $5 minimum. The coolest part of One Winged Angel is when it has that, like... My favorite part to play is this one. That was pitchy. There was another Final Fantasy X song I wanted to do. Weirdly, this one is very difficult to play. For handicapper, I would love a Joe's pick. Hopefully the Joe's pick has a lot of accordion washboard. We've had a lot of accordion washboard today, which I'm pretty stoked about. But since we're getting close to 3 hours, I might stick to game music as like our wind down. And I do have my 2 new transcriptions I got to do for you. Once a week, I go on a me date where I take my iPad up to either a coffee shop or the pub nearby, and I sit and I write out my transcriptions and get a meal and a beer or a coffee. It makes me so happy. So I wrote out 2 new Bravely Default ones that I haven't played yet. I just wrote the music for. But before I do that, I would like to do this one. Sir Chuckles, I love you. Thank you. Not yet. I want to play it myself first. Sweet. I'll work on it. How long have I had this violin? I've had this violin for at least 6 years, I think. At least 6. I got it here in Nashville. I remember I was having like a hard day and I went to the violin shop. Yes, it is called the violin shop. And I fell in love with it. I was just playing a couple different violins they had there. And when I played this one, I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. And so I traded in my other violin and I bought this one. I know that like for guitarists, a lot of them have a bunch of different guitars for like different sounds or purposes. But I feel like with violinists, they typically only have like 1 or 2. Because violins, for like a nice professional violin, they're just really, really expensive. And each violin feels a bit different, believe it or not. Like little differences with the neck size. Your intonation can feel totally wrong on a different violin. So it's really beneficial to practice on one for a while. Oh, Becca! I haven't even finished reading this and I'm like already blushing. I've been playing a bit of guitar after I started watching your streams. That is amazing. I haven't played any sort of music for almost 8 years. I mean, ever since Berkeley, I felt like I had enough teachers there that were kind of like, hey, if you are serious about making a career in music, just know that it's really not likely. But if you want a chance, you have to give it like everything you have. Like you can't slack off. Like you always have to try and make yourself better and learn different things to make yourself well-rounded. And on top of that, they told me when I was playing violin there that I was really low in the program. But to my credit, I worked my butt off. And by the time I graduated, they were like, you know, you got a lot better. I was like, thank you. And I haven't stopped running since. I would love to try my new transcriptions that I wrote out this past weekend. I haven't tried to play them yet, so we'll see if I wrote the notes correctly. But they're very pretty songs. It's from one of my favorite game soundtracks ever, Bravely Default. For those looking for like a great video game soundtrack to listen to from top to bottom, Octopath Traveler and Bravely Default are so good. They are so beautiful. So the first one that I learned is called The Horizon, Endless Light and Shadow. And this is like the map theme. Let's give it a go. This is a different song. I'm ready. This one is called Kaldisla, Land of Beginnings. I can put it in the chat for you. But again, this is the fantastic Bravely Default soundtrack, which is so beautiful. That's the name of the track. It's about to naturally go into the other one I learned. Let's see if I wrote this one right. Mr. Rock, what's up? I made a couple mistakes in both of these that I'm gonna have to go through and fix, but the meat of it's there. Just I wrote in a couple things that were wrong, but I will fix that for next time. Those are the two new songs I wanted to add to the song list this week. I also might be trying to do another Electric Light Orchestra song. That might be in the cards. Yes, I want to play more electric guitar. For Only a Shadow, thank you. You're so generous. Thank you. Handicapper for the bits. Thank you. JT Foxy for 16 months. I really, really appreciate it. People were bringing up Baldur's Gate 3, so I will do it for you. I think it's in this pile. Toss a coin to your shine. It is. I'm really enjoying playing this piece called Last Light from Baldur's Gate 3. It's really pretty. Oh my gosh, I broke her down, I win. Yeah. Oh, you could see, and I just did not want to be like, you won. I'm so competitive. I'm like, no, I won. I'm kind of a nightmare to play games with. I'm so competitive. I can't help myself. My roommate in college was like, I can't play Super Smash Brothers with you anymore. You just like ruin it. I was like, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm about to Google this, and it better be an appropriate cosplay. Because I have been dipping my toes in the cosplay world, and I can't deny that I've fallen in love with it for the times I've done it. It's just really expensive, and I could make it worth it if I incorporate it into like my YouTube channel videos. Like I have the Tifa cosplay, so I really want to do an epic Tifa's theme video at some point over there. Shadowheart. Baldur's Gate. I was thinking of, you dropped a new cosplay suggestion. I want to see. I was thinking about making a Doc, thank you. Oh, that reminds me I should do an improv loop. Ooh, that's actually a really cool one. I'd wear that. Yes. Oh, I gotta see what Tripwire dropped. I apologize for continuously stepping over my words all the time. My anxiety definitely contributes to me tripping over myself a lot. I'm just a bit of an awkward person. Cosplay requests. Oh my god. It's like a human... You know, it makes... It's like a human bagpipe. But like... With like ant... That's a lot. You should just... Anyone in the Discord, look what Tripwire put there. Cosplay requests. It kind of makes me think of Mr. Blobby. Do you know that, like, British guy? The, like, yellow beast with the pink spots on it. And he only says Blobby. I love Mr. Blobby. I'm definitely going down a YouTube rabbit hole watching Mr. Blobby videos later. Fargam, welcome. Damn, tonight's stream is flying. We're already over 3 hours. I am going to take a quick break to use the restroom and breathe. And then I'll do some more video game music. We'll keep priority requests open just a little bit longer. But everyone, thank you so much for all the support and allowing me to do all the things I want to do, which is music. So I'll be back in just a minute. How about I put on my music video of the cover I did for Duran Duran's The Chauffeur in the meanwhile. For anyone who hasn't seen it yet, it's over on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Joe Cleary. Music? No, it's just Joe Cleary. Oh my god, Joe. What is my YouTube channel? My social media is never gonna grow because I don't even know what they are. I don't know. If you like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please. I'll be back. I'm embarrassed.
Top planes, the glides are moving. Oh, looking for a new place to drive. You sit beside me, so newly charming. Sweating dewdrops glisten fresh and sight. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. As the front of your dress all shadowy line, and the drum engine doors in time with you. living for another day. The Eiffel's on the bend, drifting haze. Swim seagull in the sky towards that hollow western night. My envied lady holds you fast in her gaze, and the sun dips down, letting every behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun dips down, letting every behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Say, blue silver. Sing, blue silver. And watching lovers part, I feel you smiling. Where glass splinters lie so deep in your mind, to tear out from your eyes with a thought to stiffen brooding lies. I'll only watch you leave me further behind. And the sun dips down, letting every behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun dips down, letting every behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun dips down, letting every behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun dips down, letting every behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart.
Hooray! Kimchi's back. Kimchi says, stop streaming and hang out with me. Let me do this improv loop, okay, bud? Because it's giving me motivation to continue my journey for my live loop thing, which is why I did the new violin pickup. Because my violin pickup doing live loops in, like, through an amp in public spaces sounds not very good. So, do we want a lo-fi beat or... Let me see. Kimchi, are you breathing heavy? Yes. Kimchi has a squished in nose, so he breathes really heavy. I'll let you listen while I load up a track. Beautiful noise. Breathe heavy for the people. There you go. Oh, you don't want to? You don't have to. Where did I put this? You're a very good boy. Yes. Yeah. Let's try this one. If I don't like the drums, then I can just fade them out, but it will give me at least a percussion element to go off of. Yeah. You're a good boy, honey. I want to try something very stupid. Will you breathe heavy in the mic so I can record it and pitch shift it? You will? Thank you. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, let's see what that sounds like.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Now let's make it lo-fi.
Okay.
Pretty good. I am looping Kimchi's breathing. Do we have a problem with this? Maybe I'll put some purrs in there. His like heavy breathing is weirdly on the downbeat. Good job. You're an artist, Kimchi. Good job. Okay. Well, let's make something. Why is this working? Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Kimchi. Good job. Oh, close enough. Good boy, Kimchi. Good job. Good boy. Good boy, Kimchi. Oh, Jove. Thank you for giving Kimchi pets. me like a gorilla's feel. What do I want to do? The kimchi snorts really make this.
street kimchi. Being just a beautiful little baby, he's mine, he's yours, he's all of us to enjoy because his name is Kimby, the magical boy. Oh, I wanna be just so beautiful, so magical, so here.
want to try one more thing. possible? How am I on this late and you finish this early? What's up, you guys? I was doing an improv loop where it started off with Kimchi's making... Let me show you how it built. I made a lo-fi groove starting with my cat's heavy breathing. So we started here, and that's Kimchi heavy breathing. Doesn't it weirdly work that? Got some purrs. Then we added some pizzicato. My dono goal is to get a better violin pickup so I can do live loops in venues. So if I live loop in a venue, maybe you'll hear this hot new track. And then someone wanted banjo. Oh yeah. Then some electric guitar. Following drummer extraordinaire Andrew Core. Fix that. I'm gonna make this one my last song tonight. Because it's about to thunderstorm, and I want to play Tears of the Kingdom in the thunderstorm. He's so good. Oh my god, what an angel. So let's think who we want to be rating. I want to make some like gorilla style vocal over this where it's like a lot of talking in the same tone. What should we name the song before I pick a raid target? I always let you guys name the songs that we improvise. I just made this all up on the spot. But I actually had a lot of fun doing it, so goal accomplished, y'all. I'm gonna try and push myself to be a live loop artist. I want to apply for TwitchCon next year to perform. Lo-fi beats to purr to. That's pretty strong. Pretty good. You know, Dan Clancy's doing a music jam tonight. Let's do that. I like Purfi. Ooh, Purgatory. Oh my god. And I hate puns. And I loved that for... So I guess we're doing Purgatory. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and encouragement and the massive strides to help me get this new violin pickup so I can do my loops live in venues. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time over with CEO Dan and Kamari Sky. I believe that's who he is jamming with tonight, and she's also freaking lovely. Only a shadow, thank you. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. 3 p.m. I lied to you. 3 p.m. for anyone who wants music. And thank you. I love y'all.